Afternoon, YouTube. So I was in the middle of pairing my Bluetooth headset to my Anytone 878UV Plus, and I was having some trouble, so I decided to upgrade the firmware. It's not as hard as you think, so check it out on K5ATA ham radio.
Okay, so we are going to update the firmware of the Anytone 878 UV Plus. We're on 1.15 and I noticed they've got 1.16 out. So I've already downloaded it, but what you want to do is you want to go, I get it from Bridgecom Systems. Let's go to Bridgecom Systems, go to their support page, and let me just show you what it looks like from the beginning there. So this is where you land. Boom, New Year specials, by the way. Want a new special, there you go. Hit support, and you're going to pick the radio, which is the 878. And scroll down, you want the latest CPS version download, and that's going to have the CPS software and the new firmware with it. You're going to go ahead and click that, and it's going to bring up your download screen. Oh, it's actually going to go ahead and download it. Like I said, I've already got it, so I'm going to cancel that. Okay, and then this is it. So I'm going to pause real quick, show you need to put the radio into update mode.
So to put the radio into update mode, I took the antenna off to make it a little easier to reach it because I'm holding a camera on one side. What you can do is you're going to hit the PTT, the blue button, and turn the power on all at the same time. So I'm going to try to lean this so we can see. It's not going to work out. Let me see if I can just get that. Boom, boom. All right. And you'll see that is now flashing red. So we are now in update mode. So we're ready to keep.
Okay, now that the radio is in update mode, let's go ahead and install this. I guess I could have done this before I did that, but and it's going to bring up my extraction program, extract 2. We'll just stick it on the desktop. Shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to drag that whole folder over here so we can see it. Once that's done, we're done with that. Go ahead and open that. And you've got the 878 1.16 official release. Open that. Okay, and that's going to be the SPI file. Back up. Let us go ahead and install the new CPS. And it's going to bring this up, says, do you want English? Or I guess I could have looked to see what other languages they have there. I've found myself doing some Spanish stuff for a fellow over there in Spain recently. Alright, it'll create the program shortcut. Yeah. Go ahead and create the desktop icon because mine's full enough. And install, and this shouldn't take long. I should go ahead and point out, make sure that you have backed up your code plug and everything first. I've got mine saved in about 3 different places. One of them is in the cloud. Okay, so it says, do you want to launch this? I'm not sure if it's going to conflict with anything, so I've got the old version on here, so I'm going to close that. And hit launch. Alright, so here we are. We've got, let me get that so we can see the whole thing. We're version 1.16, so what we're going to do is go Tool, Firmware and Icon Update. Open the update file, and that's that SPI file I showed you earlier, which is where did I put that sucker? There it is, right in front of me. Alright, so it's going to be the one labeled FW for firmware. And like I said, it's that SPI file. Go ahead and hit it. Hit OK. Make sure duplex is checked. Oops, I forgot to tell it where it was. Remember, these things, you always have to tell it what COM port you're on. I'm on COM 7. Then go to Tool. I always forget that with this one. I think it's already got it in there. We're going to double check and make sure it's clicked right. Okay, then hit right. Okay, and it's going to write it to the radio. It shouldn't take very long. It takes, I don't know, 30 seconds or something. Or maybe a little longer than 30 seconds. We'll just kind of speed this up on the video for you. I guess I could sing you a song. Black coffee, blue morning, the toast is burning and the rain keeps falling. Alright, that's enough singing. I'm going to speed it up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open my old code plug here. Let's see, I stuck it on the desktop. Keep it safe. There we go. Anytone 878 K5 ATA. And it's opening. You can't. It's on one of my other displays, but it's showing the blue progress bar as it's opening. Boom, there it is. Load file, okay. And we're in 1.16. Now what I want to do is I want to write this just to make sure everything works. I'm just going to go ahead and write it. So, alright, so COM 7. I always do it again just to make sure. And what we're going to do is we're going to write it to the radio. It's already got a contact list in there. I'll update another one. And it's writing. Data write complete. And now it's copying the data to the radio. So now you've got this one. I'm going to go ahead and save it again. I guess I'm a little bit paranoid about these code plugs and whatnot. So it takes a lot of hours getting these things set up right. In fact, this still isn't set up exactly the way I want it. But so I'm going to go ahead and encourage you, back it up, then back it up again, and then back it up somewhere in the cloud. I'm actually starting to collect several stock code plugs for different radios, and I'm going to store those on my webpage, goodgamebees.com, just because, you know, I'm doing some reviews for some folks and whatnot, and it's a good place to have, or it's a good thing to have several of the stock code plugs in case you screw something up. You can always fix that. So name that new or something like that. Just, you can name it whatever floats your boat. And boom, that's it. That's how you update the firmware and the CPS software for the Anytone 878UV+. So thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. We do appreciate it. See you on the air.